Ooh, we're seeing the Stiggy Bayo. Stiggy Bayo. Let's go. This is going to be interesting. I don't actually know how Game & Watch Bayo plays because I feel like out of like a lot of the characters I know, Bayo can play against all the Game & Watch bullshit a lot better. Like, obviously, Bayo's gonna lose to up B out of shield as much as other characters, but like, Bayo can challenge his like float. Game & Watch goes so high, a lot of characters struggle to challenge that, but Bayo has a lot of options. The up airs aren't as oppressive because you can witch time those, and you can get back to the ground and typically still get like an up tilt off of it. Wow, incredible witch time. That up B putting in work, not quite killing yet, but let's see where this goes. I am very curious. I have not seen the Stiggy Bayo. They typically go Corrin against me because I am bad.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever had to play against Astigmatism with Bayonetta.
All my Bayo experiences from Damsel, and Damsel knows how to eat my ass. All right, players have fairly even percents. Wow, this matchup is so funny because I just realized both of these characters are able to play in like that top like blast zone area, so you're gonna get these situations where you can't see either character. They're just like off in the clouds.
We'll have nothing to commentate.
Where it's just the stage. We get to appreciate the Animal Crossing art.
We get to name how many bullets
There
we know off the
we
top of
go.
our heads.
Back air from Troy, taking the stock. We'll see how quickly Astigmatism can get it back. He is hungry for that back air.
Oh, there it is.
Lead witch time and clean killed. That was very good. Not letting Game & Watch get too much extra credit there. I really enjoy how like Bayo's moves are all very cool looking, but you don't get to appreciate that all the time when you're getting beaten to death off the top of Blackstone.
So true.
Like it's very fun to watch Bayo play. All of the combos are so flashy, and the gun effect when you like hold moves is very fun.
We have the most maximalist character versus the most minimalist character right now.
Just about like you have a literal piece of paper versus the I'm gonna watch what I say on stream, but
Okay.
but everyone knows Bayonetta. You've seen Bayonetta games.
Yeah.
She knows how to make a crowd go ooh.
Sure, let's call it that.
That jab putting in some work. It is shocking how that like, jabs can kill, and that's normal. But I would never think of any character who have a jab that like can kill at a decent percent. Like the having the monster effect on it makes sense, but like never think, oh yeah, Bayo jab, that's a kill move. But like even right now, if like Troy has to be playing around like rapid.
Whoa.
The re-grab catch, that was so good.
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
All right, we will see if Troy can get that answer back. I feel like Game & Watch struggles a little bit from playing from behind. I do not know how Troy plays very well. I've watched a lot of the Astigmatism, but I haven't watched a lot of
Oh, wow.
really good down air there, good awareness. But Game & Watch plays from behind. He has really good neutral, so he can stay ahead, but I feel like he struggles to like back up the damage to get himself back in the lead sometimes. Unless you're getting those like up airs from like or something, it's gonna be hard. The Astigmatism would do really well with that the threat of that neutral beat, just charging it up and then canceling it when he realizes he doesn't have quite the shot. Every time I see that move, I think of the Smash 4 finals where it was just two Bayos holding neutral beat.
Oh gosh, sounds like a nightmare.
Smash 4 was a game. I have too much nostalgia for it to analyze if it was good or not critically. I enjoyed Smash 4 a lot. Bring back Smash 4 Cloud, but I see why people did not enjoy that game. I also wasn't watching competitive sets at that time, so it's like I was just like playing what I thought was fun.
That is very real.
Back when I thought Alpha Rad was cool. All right, this is a
Oh wow.
That was a
it.
really good up smash, the Nerda up smash. Taking game 1 for Troy. We will see where they go for game 2. I think Town and City is a really good neutral stage for both of these characters. Again, so much mobility, all the platforms adds a lot of like options for both characters. In my mind, I thought it would have been a little better for Stiggy on Bayo, but it looks like Troy got the win there. Going to small battlefield. This is Stiggy's counter pick. I'm not sure what was banned, but I feel like this is a solid option, giving Game & Watch a little less space to run. It's going to be a lot more scrap in this game.
Yeah.
And of course, we got the best Bayo skin. I wish Game & Watch had more fun skins. Like, you can't do a whole lot, but like,
He's just different
it's so
colors.
boring. And I feel like, for some reason, I feel like Yoshi, who is just different colors as well, besides the like Crafter World skin, has better skins than Game & Watch.
Fair.
But we are into this game. Both players keeping it even. As someone who struggles to get off ledge sometimes, the sausage makes me want to cry.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. I get analysis paralysis, so I can't figure out what I want to do, and then sausage just covers everything.
You're like trying to get your head above water and you're just shoving your head back down.
And it's like, it never kills, so you still have to pick an option that kills at some point, and it's just like, I've been here for the past 30 seconds, let me go. Ooh. It is, both players are very high percent here. We'll see who can get the first kill. I feel like this is a little bit where like Game & Watch can shine, like even percents, high percent. Game & Watch has a lot more options than Bayo does.
Oh, wow.
Like, boom, down smash.
Right away.
You just die.
Not even a chance to react.
But like Bayo wants those like mid percents where she can get you up to that top blast zone, get that forward air chain, and just outright take out a stock super early. That's where Bayo can bring herself back from these deficits a little better. Down throw was a very interesting choice. I think F throw might have actually hit there, but I don't know if that was just a misclick. Ooh, not quite hitting with those bullets, but 198. I think that would have killed from center stage. Risky witch time. Those are gonna start getting worse and worse the more you use them. Dash attack, taking that stock. 60%, not the end of the world, but again, just playing from behind against Game & Watch does not feel fun. No, they only a little bit of a risky spot. Not my favorite spot to be in. Ooh, but there's a punish.
Oh, there it is.
Not
Bayonetta
quite
special.
killing, thankfully, but holy. That damage is disgusting. Good throw from Troy there, keeping the
Oh, wow.
that F build, that chair, that is the like WWE special right there. Hold side G, looking good. I feel like sometimes people don't appreciate how hard it is to actually do this. Because like
Yes.
in a certain part of your brain, you're like, I could do that. That is multiple beams. I'm just gonna like mash it. But like, there's a lot of things that comes into it, and like, Bayo players, they put in the work. They know how to get those nasty kills.
I've had one of my friends try to coach me through like how to do crazy Bayonetta combos, and it is not easy.
Bayo in a very crappy spot right now.
100%.
The frying pan just take it, making
no.
Astigmatism take damage. It's not fun. I believe this is still best of three, so this might be Astigmatism's drop to losers. You putting in work. Oh, he didn't have the recovery. That's rough. Goodness. They're still discussing, so I think it's actually best of three now. I don't know if that got updated. I'm bad.
No, you're not.
But we are gonna see what stage they go. I'm curious if Astigmatism goes back to small battlefield. Looking like it. I agree with that decision. My only other like thought would be like,
Mr. Game & Watch, Corrin.
Oh, the Corrin's here.
Ooh, the Corrin. I like this choice a lot. I think Bayo Game & Watch is a lot more even than Corrin Game & Watch. I feel like Corrin in the same way, they both have the ability to get some early kills, but I feel like Corrin has a lot more options to keep Game & Watch out. Also, that massive counter, if you can read when or something, that might just be like an early stop.
Yeah.
Corrin's counter is disgusting. Moves like back air, moves like neutral B, when used right, are going to deploy out of his face. And with not a whole lot of spots to run on a small battlefield, I like this a lot. And again, Corrin has a lot of, like, Corrin doesn't have the same explosive combos as Bayonetta, but
well, there you
can
go.
rack up damage. That tipper just going to take a stock at 100. You want to take from behind now. We will see how if Astigmatism can start turning the set around. Right up to, he's really good at hitting those pins. It just kind of feels like he knows where he's going to be sometimes. You gotta play where your opponent's gonna be instead of where they are, and that's something I've tried to do better at. But like these players really know how to capitalize off that.
Whoa!
Ooh, that was almost a cross stage kill at 120. That is kind of target F smash at
3 to 1.
3 to 1. Yeah, this is looking like a significant win. It's so crazy that opponents can get so much advantage off charging a smash attack at ledge. Something that is generally like a risky call out for other characters. So you get those charge hits, it's so good. Gonna take damage, those forward airs. Interesting drop in the end, but I guess we'll see if Troy can take a stock here. That was a really good key.
Really good, yeah.
I mean, that disjointed hitbox is how you punish Corrin up B, which can be really hard to punish. It's so big. It feels a little bit like you're trying to, what character am I thinking of? I don't know. It's such a big hitbox. Sometimes you just struggle to get that hitbox stage sometimes. It's a very good pin. To be fair, though, I say Game & Watch is not fun to play from behind. But sometimes, if Troy can just hit that 9, this game is not unwinnable. Good down tilt. Reading the space, center stage. Jabs, racking up the damage. And Corrin is so much better at dealing with the frying pan. That up and trades with those hitboxes, it's just not as much of a threat. Ooh, that key coming out again, that offstage key. Really good pin, mixing up the recovery, and that's the game. Astigmatism taking a game. Let's see if we can get that reverse. I win! Yippee! If we're talking about Mickey Mouse characters,
don't bring up Sora.
I'm not gonna bring up Sora, even though he is bottom 15. Corrin is sometimes a very Mickey Mouse character. That win streak is very silly. I don't have to rant about Sora every second.
Zelda CDI.
Very Zelda CDI.
I won.
Bombs.
I may or may not have said that earlier out of instinct.
All right, we are on Great Cave, not Great Cave Defense. This is Hollow Bastion.
Could you imagine?
Great Cave should be legal. I know why it's not, but like if we could die or like turn down like the blinding white on the stage would be a fun stage.
I'm sure if you could get the person you're playing with, you might be able to go there.
Oh, for sure. You could 100% send someone to Great Cave Defensive, or not Great Cave Defensive. I'm thinking of the North Cave. I'm thinking of the Final Fantasy one that came out with Sephiroth. Great Cave Offensive is the worst.
Well, I'm thinking of Great Cave Offensive, so we'll agree to disagree.
I'm losing my mind. All right, a little bit of scrapping here. Both players with about even percents. Both players also able to kill. Oh my God,
see, there you go.
Like,
perfect example.
Corrin's Corrin's got that up air. Game & Watch definitely could have found a string to take that stock. Off stage interactions, Corrin is very hard to exploit, but Game & Watch still has some options that can make being on stage like that game we saw last game. It's not free for Corrin. Ooh, that's a really good downer from Astigmatism. Ooh, that one was good. The down smash catching that. That pin is such a good option. Acting like the Sephiroth.
Oh, wow, there it is.
Yep, there's that key, taking stock. Not giving Sticky too much extra credit there. But I should say every percent I feel matters against Corrin. Like we just saw, you can die at 80, so like getting 30% of extra credit just puts you that much closer to initial up there. Taking a stock. Not like pinning into the ground, but again, like getting the get off. Nice pin, putting in so much work for his back at 88, as we know, a very scary percent. That stun move, I don't know, like that has to have like root in canon, but it's so out of left field for a sword. And that pin killing, wow. Again, I never think of pin as a maybe like the his part, but like actual first hit, I very much like never think of pin.
Catches you by surprise. Never let your opponent know your next move.
Exactly. These both players are very good at being ambiguous with their play. Like Sticky using that pin to be more ambiguous with recovering and such. And Game & Watch, you just like kind of don't get to like all his moves feel really fast. So you don't always have to be very obvious about what you're doing. When you're recovering and you're above someone as Game & Watch, you could just be like waiting out a high recovery and you could be going for that key. Like there's a lot of options that you have. It's working out this time.
Oh, the bucket.
The bucket, double charge. We'll have to see if that actually comes up. Evening up stocks, that bucket might actually be pretty important with Corrin Astigmatism.
Foreshadowing is near like.
The commentator's curse is going to go crazy this match.
There
we go.
We are going to Game 5.
Game 5, Troy and Sticky. This is the set I want to see. I am curious what stage they're going to go to. Astigmatism having to play on Troy's counterpick.
Corrin didn't have anything to say that time. I think we embarrassed him.
we bullied Corrin out of a win speech. That's so sad.
Sorry, bestie.
Might go back to Hollow Bastion, as I do think it was working out pretty okay.
I think they should
Going
go
right back.
defensive.
I promise I think sometimes. All right, getting right into it. Is that the same ult? Did Astigmatism switch ults? I think this is a different ult, which is really funny. The ult changed
I think it's the
Game
same
5.
ult.
I might not be paying attention. It looks like an ult change for Game 5, which I approve of so much.
It may have been. Maybe both just have the red cape and that's what
I think all of his ults are red cape. That's like the one thing. And his sword. That is such a cool sword. A chainsaw sword is so unnecessary, but so cool.
They have so many chainsaw swords in that video game.
Alright, Troy off to a lot of damage to start.
Yeah.
We'll see if that will stop or if Stiggy's going to start moving back. That jab is going to send him off stage. Again, not a spot you want to be in against Game & Watch. That forward air is not going off stage. Even though Corrin can sometimes cancel out the frying pan, there are still angles where that frying pan is a problem.
Ooh.
Really good tech there. That could have been a scary situation.
Just completely avoided that key right there.
Yeah, that was a very good situation.
That would have been lethal.
That was really good from Troy, having that awareness. Very good air dodge to keep the stock. Oh, that was really good stock there from Troy. We'll see how some answered that. also really liked how Troy has been using a bucket for his movement, just getting that little like, slide on stage like that. It's a very fun little movement that he has in this match. I feel like being able to weave in and out of that effective range. Corrin does have a projectile, but it takes a long time to charge up for F-smash. You need to, like, it takes a little bit to get out, so you just don't have infinite range. So if you can threaten something while being just outside of that range, using stuff like the bucket movement, that's important. That is evening up the stocks, 48% of credit. Damage. See that you're not invincible to frying pan. You gotta be aware. Even during the setup, that move can be the most annoying thing. Astigmatism doing good about keeping the safe on the shield and such. Still getting a little bit filled up with the punish, but he's been doing a good job about trying to keep the stops for as long as possible. Which sometimes just like, even if you're losing, being able to hold each your stop, continue to get more data on your opponent is always important. If you're dying one hit, zero to deaths every time, you're not going to get as much. It was really good awareness. Got to go to those forward airs that didn't see trouble that first stop. This matchup is, this last game is slowing down quite a bit. I feel like both players are very aware of what the other player wants. And this is game 5. This is both players
At their peak.
Yeah, both players at their peak. They wanna stay in the winner's side. They want their shot at Skyward Hero. They want their shots take it all. But a down tilt from Troy is gonna bring Astigmatism to his last stock of set. Will he be able to even bring his we'll see. I do like that, the frying pan under the platform there. I feel like that's good to force Stiggy to pick an option. Because it just barely gets up onto the platform. So you can still have to get hit by it. And then he was able to cover the dash off ledge with an air. Hollow Bastion feels like a good stage for a good stage for Game & Watch for the same reason why I like it is you get to sometimes just camp under that platform and look for options. I mean, we've seen it as like up tilt to cover the ledge or the platform itself, but having the flying pan is still an option, forcing something. Oh no. Getting that hit on Stiggy's up. Back there, sending him off. Troy's going for the kill. There it is. 3-2 for Troy.
Valiant
Entertainment
I look forward and hope to see Astigmatism